Welcome to Alien Invasion Gaming. My name is Roy, and in this video we'll take a look at the Ghost Town encounter in Wasteland 3. Let's get started. In order to activate the Ghost Town encounter, you need to go to the right side of the map, or the east side of the map. You're going to be a little north of the Get Family Homestead, and you can see that I haven't executed the Denver main task, so I believe you can do this fairly early. Anyway, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to follow along from the Get Family and just sort of hug the road on the right as you go, and then just come through here. You'll see a little bit of an area. Just keep heading south.
HQ to Team November. I received an urgent message from a distraught local currently being pursued by bandits. Are you ready to receive?
When you get that radio message, that is the introduction to the quest. Just click through. There are no sort of speech check choices or skill checks here. Just pick whichever response you feel like using.
The victim is Kim Hai and her sister. They're being pursued by bandits, though details were scarce on enemy ordnance. Kim has indicated that time is a critical factor. Unknown, Team November. Sorry to be low on details, but the victim and her sister were in a panic. They're on the move, sending you coordinates. Time is of the essence, Team November. Over and out.
So that will give you the first task, or sorry, the Ghost Town task, and you can see that you'll get an icon on the right side of your screen. If we check the journal, you'll see that it's a level 14 task or quest, so you want to make sure that you're close to that level when you pick it up. I'm good enough to it so that it's showing up as neutral. It's not green, but it's also not red. So that's what you're looking for. You want either green or the, I don't know, gray sort of coloring. So then if we continue to go down to the Ghost Town, you'll see that it's not very far away at all. And just go in and activate it. Once you enter the Ghost Town, you are going to find 10 enemies. There are 2 flamethrower enemies. They are called Mercenary Hotheads. They have 900 HP each. There are 4 commandos. They have 900 HP as well. And then there are 4 soldiers, and they have about 500 HP each. And they are arrayed in front of Kim. Now, you can't see her, but she's here in the building. And so that is 10 guns to your 7. 6, plus you've got some companions, plus you've got a vehicle. Now, you could do a straight-up fight. If you do, you've got a bit of a disadvantage because they can really bunch up and get to you and really wear you down. And so what I did was I basically cheesed it. And so I grabbed all of my guys, and I brought them all the way to the back of the map. Where's the rest of my guys? There we are. Okay. Let's just put them over here. And then I picked, let's say, Quan. And I brought him up to right over here by this, actually right here is good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have him shoot at this hothead once this hothead paths back over here. So we'll just do a quick transition, and when we come back, he'll be over here where I'm looking for him. All right, Mr. Hothead is back here, so let's engage him. All right, that'll start combat. Now, first thing I'm going to do with Mr. Quan, I'm going to get him out of there. So I'm going to pull him straight back. None of my other guys are in combat because they were far enough away. You'll notice they don't have the dialogue for ambush, defend, or to save some points. So we'll just leave that. I will, though, put my car on ambush. And now the enemies are going to start pulling up. I'll get a free shot at the hothead that I attacked first. They'll continue to move up. The other enemies are going to move up. Now, based on the geography, you'll notice that they're starting to clump up. So I'm going to leave the rest of my guys where they're at. I'm going to pull Mr. Quan back here behind the truck. I'll put him on ambush just for the sake of putting him on ambush. Now with the truck, what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on that hothead that I already did quite a bit of damage on. Didn't quite get him. So, now I could, if I wanted to, take another shot at him, but I'm not going to. I'm actually going to work on, well, can't do that, they're all out of range. So never mind, I guess I'm going to finish him off. The enemy's going to move up. He's going to flamethrower me, but because the truck's up front and he's fairly resilient, doesn't do a lot of damage. What's nice though is you'll notice that these guys have all moved up. They are in really close proximity. So before I do anything else, I'm going to take my trusty old vehicle and I am going to run over a ton of them. You'll notice that I'm going to be able to get 6 of them with this one run over. So let's just do that. Now I have significantly evened the odds, and I'm going to start to engage the enemy. They are going to be pretty fixated on the vehicle because he's closest and he's done a lot of damage, but we're still going to try to move some people up. So let's start with Mr. Kwan. Now, I need to bring him up to about here. Actually, yeah, here will be fine. I'm going to use a precision strike. I'm going to try to rupture the tank. So I've got a 1 in 3 chance. That means I got a 2 in 3 chance that I'm going to fail, but let's give it a shot. Didn't work. That's fine. We will put you in defend. Now, Lucia. Lucia's a bit of a fragile person for me. I don't really want to put her up in combat, so I'm going to just move her up a little bit so that if I need to, I can pull her into combat. I'm going to put her on ambush. Now, Mr. Melee guy, he should be able to come over here and do a little bit of damage. Well, should be able to. Let's get over here. And I'm going to take a swing at this guy. Yeah, that's a nice healthy swing. Plus, he now has the Thundering Strike perk. So, but in the meantime, oh, I've got a free shot. Let's use it. That's nice. Alright, now he's done from action point perspective. For regular, I'm going to move him up. He's using a pistol, so I'm going to bring him up here. We'll take some more shots. And I missed. And I'm going to put him in defense. Now, my sniper should be able to get a shot on him, so I'm just going to take the shot. Oh, nice bit of damage there. Really nice bit of damage. I'm also going to move her up a little bit so that next round she might be able to engage a couple more enemies. Now, my pyro doesn't really have a lot of good angles here, so I'm just going to move her up, get ready for the next attack. And I'll put her in defense. These guys are going to wail on my vehicle, but they don't do that much damage to it. So let's just let them do their thing. Alright, now, let's start by getting rid of this guy. One more. There we go.
Worth it.
Okay, now, we're going to use the vehicle to whittle away... Well, actually, here, I think I can drive over these guys. I'm going to drive over these guys. There we go. And I should have enough AP left that I can do some damage. Very nice. So now this is pretty much a done deal. Let's just move up here. And we'll take a couple of whacks. Only 40% hit chance, so this is probably not going to hit. No, it didn't. That's fine. Okay, now I don't think Deadeye can hit. No, just needs to be a little bit more. Let's move her up 1. I'm going to use the precision strike, so even if he's got cover, I'm still going to get the shot off. Come on. There we go. I am going to do the headshot. Going to give me a lot of damage, and I've got a 75% chance to get a ton of more damage. So we didn't see it, but I did get quite a bit more damage. I'll put her on defend. Alright, now Pyro can't really get there. So I'm going to move her up here. Now, if I use this strike, I need to be really careful that I don't hit my guy. So, you can see that if I shade over a little bit to the left, that my pistol guy's going to get hit. So I'm going to shade over here, and we're just going to let loose. Now, I'm not going to show you the dialogue with the sisters. I don't want to necessarily spoil your experience. So I'm going to do a quick transition here. You do have some dialogue choices when you meet the sisters. You can either help them, or you can give them up, or you can just plain kill them. I am going to take a path of helping them, but I won't show the dialogue. I'll let you experience your own item, and then we'll flip over to the combat that happens after those choices. So let's just do a quick transition. Okay, once you've talked to the sisters, if you take the path of helping them, then you're going to find some more people. They're not necessarily enemies. They are more mercenaries, and there's going to be Moss Kogan himself that you can talk with. So, in order to engage the dialogue, you need to come over here. Now, you could preemptively, if you were feeling like you want to be a little thuggish, you could preemptively drop a rocket on these guys. I would suggest starting with the mercenary hothead. It will give you the biggest sort of damage. So if I just, for example, get a little bit in range. Here, let's make sure I'm not selecting everybody. I'm just going to show you for specific examples. Here, I'll drop a save. Let's drop this. You'll see that you're going to get, depending upon where you drop it, you can get at least 4 of them. So I'm gonna drop it right here. I was trying to get that guy there, but he's on an elevated platform, and with elevations, you don't get the benefit of the explosion. So let's just drop the rocket there, and look, I took care of Moss directly, as well as the flamethrower guy. That still leaves, though, a couple of commandos, soldiers, and a robot. Here's another commando over here for you to deal with. Now, you don't have the benefit of your vehicle. Your vehicle does not engage in this combat, so you're going to have to do it yourself. But anyway, it's a fairly standard fight. You do have a bit more cover in this environment. In fact, you probably want to pre-stage your guys around some cover so that they can get some ambush, so that they'll push up and try to get at you. Now, having said that, like I said, I decided not to do that path. I'm going to take the peaceful path of basically talking to Moss Kogan and basically trying to make everybody happy. So let's just take a look to see what that looks like. Spoilers ahead, you are going to see those dialogue choices. So if you don't want to see those options, please skip ahead to the latter part of the video. Alright, let's just take a look at that scenario. Okay, like I said, and this is the ending where pretty much everybody wins. So if you don't want any spoilers, probably stop the video here. But if you are here to see how to do this, just a note, you are going to need the Kiss Ass level 7 skill in order to get this ending. Ending's probably the wrong word, but to get this outcome out of this dialogue. So just push on down, you'll get engaged by Moss Kogan.
Now see here, Rangers. Yoon-hee is a low-life thief. She deserves the Patriarch's justice for stealing from me. However, I'm a reasonable man. All I want is my money. Those two can go where they like after that, so long as they promise I'll never have to lay eyes on them again. Ha! It's your money, I guess. Why not? You have enough jangling around in all those pockets? Damn right you don't! Have any other bright ideas? Look at you! Negotiating, like proper merchants and all that. Personally, I think Miss Yoon there would rather be shot than stoop to honest work. But with her sister's life on that, I figure she may be willing to reconsider. What do you say, ladies?
Yes, I'll do it. I'll do it. Anything so my sister doesn't have to suffer anymore.
Thank you, Mr. Kogan. We'll find a way to make this right. God bless you.
Don't know if I really want that Jesus Christ blessing. He wasn't any good at staying alive, was he? Anyway, I expect to see you in Colorado Springs with my first installment soon. Don't make me regret this. Just thank the nice Rangers for cleaning up your mess. In fact, here, a little something for their trouble. So long for now, ladies.
All right.
Thank you, Rangers.
So then there's some dialogue
Not
with
much,
Kim, and I'm going to
please
skip
take
it. You're
this.
welcome to explore it if you want. You will get some refugee reputation. You also get some 100 family reputation. You might notice that I'm currently disliked by them because I decided not to turn in the refugees earlier. Before you leave here, make sure you get the toaster. You need level 6 in order to do it. And then there's a medical crate. Plus there's some other crates scattered around. There's a drug stash. There's a couple others, I think, over here. Yeah, here we go. Weapon crate. Some ammo crates, etc. Just make sure you explore the whole area. Anyway, that's it for the strategy for the ghost town. Thanks for watching this video. If it helped you or you appreciate it, I would appreciate a like. It helps me get the video to more eyes. Also, if you have any comments on other endings or strategies for the ghost town, please leave them below. If you have any questions on this game or other games that I'm playing, you can find links to Discord, Twitter, and my Twitch account all in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.